Honestly, this is actually a pretty good change. I like how in the last video I said I wish that they changed explosive to grenades, and the grenade launchers, and now we have changes with the grenades. So that's good. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon, and today we're back with another Enlisted news episode, and today we have a big change, or apparently is having a big change because this thing is still in development. And that is the change to the explosive packs, and boy oh boy do I know some people are going to be jumping up and down in happiness. The explosives are the imperative part of your soldier's arsenal, and the aspect of Enlisted is as diverse as interesting as guns. This developer diary is dedicated to perfecting the thrown explosives. Explosive today. Any explosive in Enlisted is realistically modeled after two major factors, the blast wave and the fragments. The blast deals devastating damage, but quickly loses its potential over distance, while the fragmentation spreads over large areas, making them especially effective against troops. The spread of the blast wave yellow, and the spread of the fragment in this image of a grenade. The fragments are in blue and the blast wave is in yellow, the lines at this point. Right now, the influence of these factors aren't apparent enough, and the impacts of the balance between grenades and explosive packs, making the latter more preferable due to their high damage and effective radius. Yeah, albeit grenades. Another big advantage that the grenade has is that the grenade throws farther, but honestly, I never use grenades if I have the explosive pack. If I have the explosive pack, I just use the explosive pack. It doesn't matter how far you can throw it. If you do more damage, you do more damage. Also, not to mention the fact that explosive packs are anti-everything. They can go up against tanks, and definitely against infantry. Specialization weapons for further specialized targets. In future Enlisted updates, we plan to make explosive packs and grenades specialized more effective against certain targets. At the moment, the number of fragments generated by grenades and explosive packs is nearly identical, and that's not quite correct. In reality, explosive packs lacks extra fragmentation and instead relies on the blast the power wave to penetrate the armor. So what you're trying to say is that explosive packs are better against armor, grenades are pretty much better against infantry. At the same time, grenades were used to destroy infantry, making their fragments the key factor in their effectiveness. We intend to make this difference more pronounced and Enlisted by cutting the number of fragments dispersed by explosive packs. This change will make grenades more preferable against large gatherings of foot soldiers thanks to fragments striking the targets over a wide radius, while keeping explosive packs effective against vehicles due to high impacts of the blast wave that won't suffer any changes. We share our plans in advance to hear back from you. What are your ideas on how to make thrown explosives better in Enlisted? Honestly, this is actually a pretty good change. I like how in the last video I said I wish that they changed explosive to grenades, and the grenade launchers, and now we have changes with the grenades, so that's good. The explosive pack really should be against infantry. Really should be against non-infantry units like tanks. Honestly, in World War II, people didn't go around throwing explosive packs. Like the Germans, Americans, and the Soviets have different anti-tank weapons. And I honestly don't know why they would add explosive pack. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. The Germans didn't have an anti-tank. They didn't have an anti-tank grenade. They have an anti-tank weapon that you put on the back. You put on the tank and then it explodes. And the Soviets and the Americans have an anti-tank grenade. But sure, explosive packs. Honestly, I like the change. I really hope that explosive packs will actually be limited in power, in the sense that explosive packs right now will just be limited against tanks. At least that's a hope. But still, we got to test this out. But anyway, this is a very good change on the part of Enlisted. And if you've also been watching the stream of Enlisted a few hours ago, or a few minutes ago, you would have heard that Enlisted is planning to add the French campaign, which, by the way, I am going to be making a video on that tomorrow. Actually, no, it's already been produced, it's just scheduled for tomorrow. They also said that in the stream, that Enlisted really has no boundaries for campaigns. That means we could be potentially seeing a Pacific campaign, as part of the Sino-Japanese War, of different campaigns. So essentially what they're trying to say is that every campaign in historically accurate that is historically accurate will be used by Enlisted. So that's a pretty good aspect, and today we have grenades, changes, and potentially new campaigns that will be here any moment, or in the planning phase. But that is it for today. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Now before you leave, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. I would be honored if you could like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, more videos are coming out, so it is a good idea to click on that notification button. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.